Die stehen auf dem Tisch. Der Film ist interessant. Der dauert 2 Stunden. Das Buch ist spannend. Das liegt auf dem Regal. Die Wohnung ist klein. Die hat eine schöne Aussicht.
Very
Der
good.
Kaffee, sorry?
Continue, sorry.
Ja. Der Kaffee ist heiß. Der schmeckt gut. Das Mädchen ist freundlich. Das hat einen Hund.
Okay, so now you notice, I mean, this is easier, right? This is not that difficult, right? So this is how you can start. So if you write some, again, these sentences are maybe completely irrelevant to your life. That's why I'm saying write your own sentences, right? If you are working as an IT professional, if you are working as a whatever you are working, right, write some sentences that you or your colleagues say, right, that you can imagine saying tomorrow, not 1 month later. What you can, think today, whatever you said today in English, see how you can say that in German. And now replace the noun and the article with the Artikelwörter als Pronomen. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to try? Let me see if I can force someone. Ali, do you want to try?
Ja.
Okay, du verstehst die Aufgabe, oder?
Entschuldigung. Heute ich höre. Ich bin in Arbeit jetzt.
Ah, okay, kein Problem, kein Problem. Ich frage eine andere Person. Äh, kein Ding, kein Ding. Guys, anyone wants to try?
Okay, I will try.
Yeah, go ahead. So you understand the task, right? The first sentence, no problem, no change. In the second sentence, replace the noun and the article with the correct Artikelwörter als Pronomen.
Okay. Der Tisch ist rund.
Not again. It's tish. It's something like sure, right? Tish. This sh. Whenever you see this, like it's for example education. That sure you have, right? Institution. That sure. That sure. Tish.
Der Tisch
Not
ist
sir. Not sir. Sure.
der
Education.
Tisch
You don't say education, right? You say education. Sure.
Sch. Der Tisch ist rund. Der steht in der Küche. Der Film ist langweilig.
Langweilig or langweilig.
Langweilig. Der hat schlechte Kritiken. Die Blumen sind frisch. Die stehen auf dem Fensterbrett. Das Buch ist interessant. Das Buch liegt auf dem Schreibtisch.
Again, not Schreibtisch. Schreibtisch. Sure. Schreibtisch.
Schreibtisch. Die Lampe ist kaputt. Die Lampe ist kaputt. Die war sehr teuer.
Teuer.
Der teuer.
No. Say Europa.
Europa.
No, Europa. Oi mean like, see you have joy, boy,
Ja.
oi.
Oi.
Yeah.
Teuer.
Teuer. Yeah.
Teuer. Der Mann ist freundlich. Der hat mir
Again, der Mann ist freundlich. Oi, freundlich.
Der Mann ist freundlich. Der hat,
No, say one more time.
der Mann ist freundlich.
Not friendlich. Freundlich. Freundlich.
Freund.
Yeah.
Der Mann ist freundlich. Der hat mir geholfen.
Yeah.
Die Pizza ist lecker. Die kommt aus Italien. Die Jacke ist warm. Die Jacke ist warm. Die kostet viel Geld.
Yeah, so it's you're reading like it's you said it like warm. It's not. It's German, so warm, arm. No, so
Warm,
you have this
warm,
arm, right? Mango, warm.
warm.
Terry,
Yes, Ali, hast du Frage?
ja, jetzt bin ich frei. Können Sie bitte wiederholen?
Was soll ich wiederholen?
Können ich
Also wir machen
wiederholen?
jetzt
Können
Übungen.
ich?
Wir machen jetzt Übungen und ich
Nein,
sage,
nein, ich will,
du willst okay? Ja, dann
ich.
okay, dann bitte hier. Nein, das ist okay. Hier siehst du zum Beispiel hier siehst du, wir kaufen einen Drucker. Wir benutzen den Drucker täglich, right? Ich möchte, dass du anstatt einen Drucker das richtige Artikelwort als Pronomen hier verwendet und hier auch anstatt den Drucker, du ersetzt den Drucker mit dem richtigen Artikelwort als Pronomen. Was ich meine? Das heißt, du sagst, wir kaufen einen, wir benutzen den täglich. Klar? Ist das klar, Ali?
Ja, ja.
Ja, dann mach das. Also für jetzt, für diesen Satz hier.
Drucker, ja. Wir kaufen einen Drucker.
Ja, aber du solltest einen Drucker mit dem richtigen Artikelwort ersetzen.
Entschuldigung.
Was du in der ersten, also anstatt einen Drucker, du verwendest das
Ja.
richtige Artikelwort. Also du sagst nur, wir kaufen einen. Das war's.
Ja, einen, ja.
Und dann wir benutzen den täglich.
Den, ja.
Ja. Und dann jetzt, das macht das bitte für das hier, für diesen zwei Sätzen.
Okay. Das ist das Projekt der Chef. Wir geben dem Projekt.
Ja, aber du solltest der
Ich denke-
Chefin mit dem richtigen Artikelwort ersetzen.
Ja, der Chef. Ja, der Chef.
Nein. Ali, hast du aufgepasst, was wir heute gemacht haben, oder warst du arbeiten?
Entschuldigung.
Hast du
Sie
aufgepasst oder
wiederholen,
warst du
was-
am Arbeiten in der ersten Session?
Ja, jetzt finish.
Nee, aber ich glaube, nein, ich weiß, aber du hast vorher nicht aufgepasst, deswegen verstehst du die Aufgabe nicht.
Okay.
Lass eine andere Person das machen, okay? Ja.
Okay.
Ja.
Vielen Dank.
Ich würde dich bitten, dass du später die Session dir anschaust, okay? Ich glaube, du hast an den Grammatik nicht aufgepasst. Yeah. Anyone else wants to tell me how do I write this instead of das ist, I have to replace, instead of der Chefin, I want to use the correct, article as pronoun. Instead of dem Projekt, I want to use the correct article as pronoun. So, Vinay, do you want to try?
Yes, but maybe first let me understand the exercise. Here we have
Instead
this.
of der Chefin, you have to use the correct article as pronoun.
Okay, das ist das Projekt. There, right?
Here.
Therein. Okay, like this. Okay, there.
So you will say, das ist das Projekt deren. Right?
Okay.
Or you can just say, das ist deren Projekt. Yeah? What about this one? Das ist das Büro des Teams. Replace des Teams with the correct article as pronoun.
Dessen.
Correct. Das ist das Büro dessen or das ist dessen Büro. Yeah?
Dessen Büro, yeah.
Why it became genitive pronoun?
Because it's genitive, right? This is genitive, right? Das ist das
No,
Büro des
and-
Teams. This is the Bureau of the office. This is genitive, right?
And the project one, das ist das Projekt der
Project is like nominative, but der Chefin is genitive. Projekt is nominative, right? Like das is das Projekt, right? So this is nominative. But der Chefin is genitive. Make sense?
Okay.
Are you not sure about genitive and nominative?
Yeah. I have not practiced genitive one.
Okay, then you have to. So genitive is something like, whenever you are showing relationship between something, it's like the color of the car, the salary of my friend, the the color of the table, like off, right? Off. Whenever you have something like off, this is the project of the boss, like female boss. Yeah. So off. So that's how you say it. Yeah.
Okay.
Please revise. Yeah. So
Okay, so there is a masculine, so genitive masculine we need to
no, no,
pick
no.
up.
There is not here. Chefin is feminine. It's feminine, but a feminine article for feminine noun genitive is there. It's there. Please revise, Gaurav. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just tell you what this is, right? So here, this is the article table for like mass, like definite articles, right? So your feminine article is the, genitive is there.
This there. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was like like just chef, I would have said das ist das Projekt des Chefs. Chefin is feminine. Okay. Again, like this is just because I'm saying start using. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyone wants to? Yeah, I think it's the first solution. Vinay, yeah, if you don't mind, give me the solution. So instead of saying er hat eine Aufgabe, just say er hat eine. Instead of saying die Aufgabe macht Spaß, say die macht Spaß. And do the same for all the other sentences.
Okay. So it's like hat eine die macht Spaß, yeah? But the first sentence we should read it completely, right? To build the
Not
context.
really. I mean, I said it because no, I mean, just understand that, like someone has already come and said a lot of things, and then
Okay.
it's the, no, I think it took me literally. I'm saying it's clear, right? No?
Okay. Yeah. So it's like no need to build the context here. It's just like
No
okay,
need to build the
continue with-
context. So just understand that someone has already built. Let's say this is in the middle of the conversation. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then here wir bekommen ein.
Remember,
Here
bracket
project is
S. Here, look, wir bekommen eines or eins.
project is neutral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, I know you don't. I mean, okay, take a good look at this table, everyone. Good look at this table. Just make sure where it is changing. Okay, like it is changing for definite article. It is changing for genitive. Dessen, deren, deren. Also for dative, it is changing over here. Plural, denen. Make sure that, like for indefinite article and negations article, it is changing for neutrum, right? Eines, keines, keines. Right? Make sure I think it's also changing, right? So you remember this eines. And also for indefinite article, you have this welche, welche, and welcher. Okay. And the ending you can, write. So you have n, r. Okay, I think you had a good look. Let's do the exercise. This, yeah, it may be boring for you, but we have to do it. Oh boy. Yes, continue, Vinay.
Okay, wir bekommen eines.
Or eins.
Eins, okay. Wir beginnen eins morgen.
Nah, come on, it's das.
Das morgen. Okay, hier bestimmt. Okay. Okay, wir beginnen das morgen. Yeah.
You
das
understand the
is-
logic, right? We are getting
Yeah,
one tomorrow.
now I
We'll
got it.
begin
Yeah,
that tomorrow. Yeah.
Das is the ID.
Come on. This is German. Idee.
Idee. Okay, das is the Idee. Dessen.
Yeah. And better way to say it, das ist dessen Idee.
Okay, this is Idee. Wir arbeiten an der.
Yeah.
An der.
Here, actually, you should say wir arbeiten daran because we learned this thing, right? Um, like, okay, ignore
Yeah.
it for now. Continue. Yeah.
Okay. Ich denke an. Our presentation is die. Okay. Ich denke an meine. Das ist der Plan. Ja, für die.
Das ist der für die. Yeah. When can you say, right? Ich denke an. Let's say, like, yeah. I mean, I don't. You'll say, when will you say ich denke an meine? Uh, Yeah, let's say let's say Suresh and I are working, Vinay and I are working on a project. We are not very good along, we don't get along with each other. And I tell him that, like Suresh, my presentation is not going well. He says, "Ich denke an meine, du denkst an deine." I'm thinking on my presentation. You think on yours. Somewhere like that. You can say something like that. Continue, please.
Okay. Das ist das Büro. Again,
Again, here you cannot do it. It's too. You cannot write. You cannot replace, right?
Yeah, but it's also genitive, right? Normally, it's like
Yeah,
it's
but
a-
what will you write? It's fine. Das Büro der Abteilung. But like, where will you use the article as pronoun over here? Tell me.
yeah, I think normally we should use it for office, not for the department, right?
No, you'll use it for the department if you really want to use. So you'll say das ist das Büro deren, or das ist deren Büro.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here simply this is modern.
Yeah, das ist modern, right? I guess. Okay, so I think we have. Yeah, here it will be wir arbeiten daran. Again, I don't think you should say wir arbeiten an deren. The better way to say it, wir arbeiten daran. We'll talk about it later. So, any questions? Please ask. Otherwise, we'll do just 10 minutes of a vocabulary exercise. Any questions on this articles as pronouns? Okay, please start using them. Forget the grammar. Now that you know, use them. Make mistakes. Okay, this table has I don't know. Okay, start using. Okay, like start using this. Welcher. As pro, and then make mistakes. Learn something. Make more mistakes. Keep learning. Yeah. Learning a language is there are two ways to learn a language. You can play the quality game or you can play the quantity game. Quality game is like you say very few things, but your grammar is perfect. That way you will not improve. Play the quantity game. Say a lot of wrong things. you know People don't care about the grammar as long as you can convey your message, of course. And then start with quantity game and then slowly fine tune your quantity game to quality game. Say a lot of things, wrong grammar, and then slowly start correcting the grammar. That's how it works, if you ask me. Let me unshare and then I will share again. Okay, where is the okay, so you see the yeah. So this I'm doing just for the sake of doing it. Ideally, if you're not preparing for any exam, get a notebook. Every day divide the page into 4 parts. Those who are new, I'm telling you. The first part, divide the page into 4 columns. In the first column, write all the nouns that you learned on that day or that you think is relevant for your professional life. Focus on professional, personal life, who cares? Then in the second column, write verbs. So nouns, verbs. In the third column, write adjectives or adverbs. So nouns, verbs, adjectives or adverbs. In the fourth column, write idioms, phrases, entire sentences, and keep revising it every day. If you learn 30 words every day, within a month, you will learn 900 words. Within 6 months, you will learn 9 6 are 54, right? I hope my maths is wrong. You will have around 5,400 words. That is enough, I believe. Yes. So Okay, let's do this one. So, uh, Suresh, do you mind? Suresh, do you mind?
Yes, yes. So from where I need to begin? Of person or
So imagine, right? You are like doing like learning on your own, right? So you will read
okay.
the. It gives you the verbs, right? It also gives you some conjugations of the verb. It gives you the participe zwei of the verb. So aufpassen, hat aufgepasst, like aufgepasst is the participe zwei. It also tells you that when you use aufpassen in participe zwei, the helping verb is haben, so hat. And then it gives you two examples where it is using the verb. So read this, please.
Okay. So tut mir leid, da habe ich all nicht aufgepasst. Ich muss zu Hause bleiben und auf die Kinder aufpassen.
Meaning, what do the sentences mean?
I must be there in the house to take care of kids.
Okay, and the first one?
Tut mir leid, excuse me. I have not taken care. Right.
No, here the meaning changes slightly. Let's say, for example, let's say, after this, it's still sunny, right? And uh, okay, let's say you go to let's say we are neighbors, like not neighbors, we live in the same vicinity, and you go to Kaufland. I also go to Kaufland. We don't know each other, and I have a trolley, and I'm talking on phone, right? And I'm talking on phone, and suddenly I hit you. Of course, not by
Mhm.
like not intentionally. I'll say, tut mir leid, ich habe nicht aufgepasst. What do you think I'm saying?
Okay. I have not taken care or I have not seen
Paid
something.
attention. Pay attention.
I have not paid. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there is the meaning
Yeah.
changes, right? So the second one, like, yeah. Continue, please.
Okay. So aufräumen, räumt auf, räumte auf, hat aufgeräumt. Vor meinem Urlaub muss ich unbedingt noch meinen Schreibtisch
Aufräumen, meaning?
aufräumen. Ja. Okay. In my Urlaub, for meinem Urlaub. Okay. Before my vacation, okay, I must clean my script
Yeah,
table.
not
Let's say.
exactly
Yeah.
clean, but like, put things in order. Yeah. And
Okay.
okay, so now that you learned Aufräumen, like, if I were you, I would notice this word as well, this combination for meinem Urlaub. And what I would do immediately is that book that I told you, that vocabulary book, on the fourth column, I would write for meinem Urlaub. How many times, whenever you go to vacation, you say, right, before my vacation, you know, for meinem Urlaub. And then immediately I will also write nach meinem Urlaub. Before the vacation is
Mhm.
for meinem Urlaub. After the vacation is nach meinem Urlaub. And I will remember this. This is how now I have something to say. Continue.
Okay. Aufregen, regte auf, hat aufgeregt.
Yeah, please wait. Ruchi, you have a question? Yeah.
I just wanted to ask, like Aufräumen is also cleaning, so how is it different from putzen?
No, Aufräumen does not really mean clean. Aufräumen just means like, let's say there is a kid in, like, what does a mom say to his, like, normally boys, if there is a boy in the house, the toys will be everywhere, right? Like the clothes will be everywhere, right? And the mother will come and say, like, please clean your room, right? But she's not meaning like, like throw everything away. She's just saying like put everything in order, right?
Basically, tidying up or
Something
clearing
like
the
that.
place.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And putzen would be to wash and clean and things
Putzen
like
really
that.
means yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll continue. Es regt mich auf, dass ich schon wieder Überstunden machen muss.
Meaning?
I don't know what is aufregen.
Okay, what does the second mean? Like, das ist schon wieder Überstunden machen muss. What are you trying to say over there?
Overstandard also I don't know the
Come
meaning.
on. Do you work, Suresh? Do you work,
Um,
Suresh?
yeah,
So you work from 9 to 5, right? But if you have to work after 5, what is that called?
overtime.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it blah blah that I have to do again overtime. Are you happy about it? I mean, if you're getting
No.
paid, yes. But if you're not getting paid, it does bother you, right? It
Yeah.
angers you, it bothers you, it irritates you. So aufregen means something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Continue.
Ganz ruhig. Bitte regen Sie sich nicht auf.
Yeah, meaning.
So, complete silence. Okay. So don't irritate me, something like that, right?
No, it's something not like that. So ganz ruhig, I mean, you translated literally like complete silence. It does not really mean that. Let's say you and I are going somewhere. You and like essentially you and I are going, and suddenly we are sitting in the train, and then I just realize I can't find my phone, right? And of course, I'm not like that. But let's say I'm that person, like where's my phone? What do I do? Like I start, like panicking, right? You'll say ganz ruhig, relax, like
Okay,
calm
cool,
down,
cool.
right?
Okay,
Yeah. And
okay.
let's say you are my colleague, so you're being very. You'll say, "Bitte regen Sie sich nicht auf." Like don't panic, don't get irritated. Yeah, ganz ruhig. You know, ganz ruhig. Depending on how you say. Let's say if you are a teacher, you say ganz ruhig. That means something else. But you like ganz ruhig. That means something else. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Heute hast du eine Prüfung. Bist du schon aufgeregt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here, aufgeregt means something else. Here it means like nervous, something like that. Again, I'm telling you, like the same verb has different meanings. You'll say it's confusing. No, it's actually the beauty of German language. You can take one word, one verb, and say so many different things. That is the beauty of German language. I don't think that
Okay.
exists. Okay, it also there is English language, but I like German. Yeah. Continue.
Sometimes it's confusing a lot, yeah. So,
It's depending on how you think about it, right? So but think about it, like you have the word interest in English, right? So if I say I am getting 7%, you get interest from your bank, that means something else. But if I say I have an interest in you, uh, depending on what your tastes are, like either you will like it or run away from me,
okay.
right? There is a difference, right? I have an interest in this topic. There is the English is also like that. It's just that you are used to English. German is something new, so you know yeah. So
Ja. So the music group zu erleben war sehr aufregend.
yeah, here aufregend is used as an adjective. Okay, so aufregen is a verb, aufregend is an adjective. I don't know what it may mean, but I think it's something like like something that, let's say it's like like metal, heavy metal music, and that's the music group. It will tantalize you, right? So it's just something like that. Yeah. Let's
What is
someone
the
else.
meaning of erleben?
Erleben, anyone? Erleben meaning? Come on. Just guess from the Musikgruppe zu erleben war sehr aufregend. What does Leben mean?
Live,
Yeah.
live.
And erleben?
Um,
Erleben is something like,
Live.
like
Maybe experience something.
yeah, something like that, experienced. Yeah. For example, let's say you and I are working on some like, let's say I'm new in the company and I have some problem with the IT, right? You'll say, yeah, das habe ich auch erlebt, or das muss man erleben. Like you just have to go through it or experience it, like something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost 8:33. Let's finish. Yeah. Again, please do it on your own. Okay. Don't wait for someone else to come and do practice with you. For that, I mean, you can join some institute. They will take money from you, and of course, they will do this with you. Why? Buy your mother something, or from that money, even though it's one day after Mother's Day. Yes, please. Yeah. You have a question, Ruchi? You have raised your hand. Okay.
switch it.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, anyone has a question, or else we can end the session.
Maybe last one. The example. Maybe we can slightly scroll up. Aufräumen.
Yeah.
Sorry, aufpassen. The first one. Da habe ich wohl nichts aufgepasst. I mean, this wohl, does it really have any specific meaning or some? Because I hear a lot this wohl
Yeah.
many times.
I asked the same question in my German C1 level, and my German teacher spoke for 15 minutes, and at the end she said, "I think I confused you more."
Okay.
And at the end, like, but then she gave me a very honest answer. She said, like, there are words in German language that make the German language musical. These were her exact words. They make the German language musical. Wohl can mean like completely, but here wohl is just like it has no meaning, but how do you say, like, it has no meaning, but it makes the sentence much more better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes also people instead of saying simply yeah, sometimes they say yeah wohl. I mean, I hear it many times, but I
Jawohl,
don't know.
yeah, again, like jawohl, like yeah, jawohl. For example, like, are we going out? Yeah is less like, like it's very dry. Yeah, jawohl. Let's say tomorrow, your boss says, do you guys want to go out? And and then you ask, are you paying, boss? And the boss says yes. Then you say jawohl.
Okay.
Something like that. Like you're yeah, but like better yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, like you can say mach die Tür auf, like open the door, but normally people say mach mal die Tür auf. Yeah. So
Yeah.
mal has no meaning, but people just say it. It makes, again, as my German teacher, like it really happened. Like she tried to explain, and she was really experienced. I think she is teaching German before the Berlin Wall came down. She has been teaching German since then, I believe. And it was in 2018. And at the end, she said, "I think I confused you more. Just listen this. It makes the German language musical. Okay.
Okay.
It makes it sound better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it comes with practice. You don't know when to use. Just
Yeah.
you'll make mistakes. See how when people use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. More questions.
Also say in Hindi, Hana, Corona, that
Yeah,
like
something
we
like
add,
that. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, or like we use those words to just make it like complete.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah. For example, in my language, we add the word "va" everywhere, right? Like, yeah, I don't want to go into example. You start laughing, but like we add every noun we end with "va," and we will replace "ver" with "ba" and "ba" with "va," and we'll say "sir" we will say education instead of saying education. We will say "shun" instead of saying "son," and we will say education. And, yeah, okay. More questions. Okay. If no more questions, thank you very much for joining. I hope you learned something. If you are not doing any homework, I'll be honest with you, I don't think this is the best use of your time to attend these sessions. I know some of you say, I have a family, I don't have time to do homework. I am happy that you are doing this. I'm also happy that you are here. But believe me, I have designed these sessions. I know how you can. I have designed these sessions for people who don't have enough time to go to institutes and so on. And I have also designed it is incomplete if you don't do any homework. Okay, so if you do homework, these sessions are of any use to you, or you can use them to the best way possible. Yeah, so do some homework. If you don't do, no problem. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you all have a nice start in the week. We'll see each other again on Thursday. Yes, no more questions.
Rohit, I have one question, personal question.
Yeah.
Is it okay to solve network A1 by on self, like A1 and A2, looking at the dict.cc, all the vocabulary and
You're saying like if for exam preparation.
no, exam preparation is okay, but will it, am I killing the time? Like,
No, 100%. It will help you. The best thing to do is write sentences. So what you can do, right? I'll tell you. I tell this to everyone, right? So the best thing to do is,
for example, I am almost taking 3 to 4 hours to complete one chapter from network.
yeah, but it has to take that much time. So for example, let's say, if I have to teach you A1 completely, right? I need to spend 160 hours with you. Okay, if I have to teach you, right? This is also like, again, if I am really salesman, I will finish this in like like very quickly, and I'll say done. Now you speak
Yeah, yeah,
like.
yeah.
But if I am being honest with my profession, I need 160 hours FaceTime with you. Then you have to do the same amount of homework on your own. So it's 320 hours, and you have 12 chapters. So you are saying you need 4 hours per chapter. 4 hours, 4 times 12 is 48 hours. I think you are spending less time than you should.
Yeah. But it's a A1,
Yeah, but you
not
have
a.
to. The thing is, like, are you in Germany, Goro, if I may ask?
Yes, I'm in Dortmund.
Okay, are you new or like have you been here since some time?
I have been since August 2022.
Okay, so still new. Believe me, I mean, if there is someone in the call, please don't mind. But like, people do mistakes in the beginning. Like they will take shortcuts past the exam. They will go till B2, right?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. If it's necessary for PR, do it. I tell you, I'll tell you how to pass the exam. But that is what the problem is. You don't put enough effort in the beginning, and the later it becomes, it's like finishing engineering and then learning about calculus and all. You were supposed to learn it while you're doing engineering, right?
Mm-hmm.
So put in the efforts right now. It gets better, and believe me, if you do all the exercises A1, A2, B1, like putting the right amount of effort, B1 is enough to speak German fluently. B2 is nothing but, if you ask me, B1 with practice. Okay. C1 is somewhere where you learn, where C1 is nothing but you learn to speak much more professionally. So you will, like learn to convert a noun to a verb to a noun. You will learn to convert a verb to an adjective and the other way around, right? There you learn the, mechanics of the language. So if you do all the exercises, short answer to you, do spend more hours. 4 hours is not enough. Maybe you are that smart or fast. Spend more time. Yeah, yeah. What else you can do is right. I think I tell this to everyone. Preferably do it online. So let's say you wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, right? So 6 to 6:30. Write 30 sentences. Okay, one sentence for every minute. For this you will have to do the thinking, right? What exactly do you do from 6 to 6:30? Write that in English. Then do the same for 6:30 to 7. Okay, again write 30 sentences, one sentence for what exactly you are doing in that half an hour. Okay, it will take some time. It will take at least 1 month to write all this, right? And then try to write those things in German. Okay, here you get to apply the learnings that you have learned, right? So for example, if you do even exercises from the book, right, they will tell you, right, exercises on what will you say when you go to see a doctor, like names of all the vegetables and so on. But believe me, you don't really need to remember all the vegetable names, as long as you don't, like, whatever you eat, if you know them, it's fine. So but if you do this right, at some point maybe you will reach. Do you work, Suresh? Sorry, do you work, Gaurav?
Yes,
When is the most important meeting? When does the daily happen?
1:30 to 1:45
Right. So
p.m.
1:30 to. So daily is like when you have the project meeting. For those who don't know, it's from the Scrum, I believe. So 13 to 13:45, right? 45 minutes, right? Every
No, no,
day, like yeah,
15 minutes.
15 minutes, right? 15 sentences. Just maybe if you don't mind, ask your like team. Do you mind, guys, mind if I record this meeting on my phone, and after the meeting, write who said what? Okay. Do you speak in English or German in this meeting?
No, actually, we all are Indians in
Okay.
team, so
Any meeting which is
so
happening in German?
no, no.
Okay, then no
I'm
problem.
working for
Prepare
someone
yourself
and
for the future. So imagine that
yeah,
someday, like when you have this daily meeting, right? There are certain phrases that people say all the time, right? Most of the time, I have nothing to add.
yeah.
Right? So, learn how to say, I have nothing to add, right? I'm
Okay.
saying when you do this, like, when you take cover the entire time, like, like 16 hours, 8 hours you sleep and you cover 16 hours, 30 sentences, like, one sentence for every minute, 16 times 60, whatever that is, you will have that many sentences, and you also know how to say those things in German. If you can say all that in German, technically you can speak for 16 hours non-stop. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
This is what you can do. So apart from doing A1, the exercises from the A1 Netzwerk, also do this one on the side. Yeah. And this will take some time. It will not happen immediately. But if you do this for 6 months, work on this, like your daily journaling in German. And if it does not happen, tell me. I will buy your dinner. Yeah. Yeah. If it does not happen, I promise. If you do this for 6 months and you tell me, Rohit, I did whatever you said and I cannot speak German, as an apology, wherever you live, I will come and buy you dinner.
Oh my.
Yeah. But if it happens, you have to buy me dinner. I'll come.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. More questions. All right. Thank you, Ashraf. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, whatever is left. We'll see each other again on Thursday. Bye.
Have a good day ahead.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Rohit.
thank you. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Ruchi. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Vielen Dank, Sir. Vielen Dank.
Kein Ding, Ali. Kein Ding. All right. I'll count from 5, 1 and then the call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ciao.